Welcome back to the Loft Podcast, Season 3. Today we got a relentless, intelligent, creative human being in the building. I think he's rich with knowledge. But before we introduce this wonderful human being, we're gonna introduce the room. Today we got K Twist in the building.
Oh, I forgot my line. What did I say?
That's right.
That's right. Damn.
Today we got Zach G in the building.
Check 1 2 1 2.
That's new. And we also got Josh Graz in the building.
I don't have a mic.
No mic today again.
They don't care about me.
Yeah, it's just good vibes in this room right now. We got Zach G stopping by. I showed him the Jamaican spot. He enjoyed it.
Oh, word?
So yeah, he's gonna join us in for a little bit.
All the way from Jersey.
All the way from Jersey. But yeah, man, I've been excited to do this interview for a hot minute.
Facts.
Only because your energy is different from anybody I've ever met. We got Miz in the building.
Yo, I'm gonna be dying this whole episode.
We got Miz in the building. What's up, Miz? How you doing?
I'm chilling, living, grinding,
Yeah, I love that.
trying to get a mill.
Before we even hop into that, I used to tell Josh this all the time. Every time I talk to Miz, his sentence is trying to get a mill.
Trying to get a mill.
Where did that start from? Like, where's that begin?
I think it started like this year, honestly.
Yeah?
But
You're just speaking into
trying to get a mill.
existence?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's facts. I'm just trying to get a mill. That's all I want.
I love that, though. All right, let's dive into your life, though. Let's dive into Miz.
Bet.
The story of Miz. It all
He didn't
started.
even know where to start.
It all started. No, I know it started with football was your first love.
Facts.
You didn't think I knew that?
Nah. Cap. It was baseball.
It was baseball, really?
Yeah.
So then when did it switch over to football?
That was like high school.
Yeah?
Freshman year.
So then when did you stop your love for football?
For baseball? Like freshman
No,
year.
for football.
Oh, for football? I mean, it never stopped. Like, I still fuck with football heavy.
Yeah.
I just stopped playing it after high school and shit.
Oh, just so it stopped after high school?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
But baseball, I've been playing baseball since I was like 8, and I played all the way to freshman year. And then like freshman year, I had like the worst coach. He made me play football. He made me stop wanting to play baseball. Like, I've been nice my whole like career
yeah,
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Freshman year was just like he tried to change my whole batting stand and all that. So I was like, yo,
that'd be
I'm
the
really
worst.
ass. Like, but I really did had a crazy year. Like that shit was
Yeah.
so ass. I'm like, I'm switching to football.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
want to hit somebody now. Like,
what position did you play in baseball?
outfield.
Outfield?
Yeah, speedy guy.
And for football?
DN and outside line, middle linebacker.
Oh.
I was quick.
You was quick?
Yeah, I was only like 150 playing middle linebacker. Like that's if you know what a middle linebacker is. like, that's big.
Big boys.
Right, I was just like nobody saw me coming because they thought I was playing safety. They ain't
Yeah.
They was like, oh nah, he ain't about to blitz every time.
Bang, bang.
Bong bong.
I love that, though. So, moving forward, though, when did you begin your passion for YouTube? Because you started off with YouTube. Before we get to the Instagram and the artists, you started off with YouTube.
Nah, YouTube. It was I want to say freshman year. I would watch like Pretty Boy Fredo, Flight Reacts, like those.
Flight. Shout out to Flight. I love Flight.
FTC. Flight T stand up. Nah,
Flight
but
T stand
yeah.
up.
Shout out to Flight. I still on my 1v1, but you know that's
You would
personal.
play Flight 101?
Yo, listen, we got. Man, I ain't gonna talk. I'm not even gonna talk. But nah,
Really, respect.
shout out to Flight. Shout out to Fredo, Cash Nasty.
Yeah.
The whole YouTube
Shout out
community
to
type
Cash,
shit.
too, yeah.
But yeah, it was high school.
High school, you started your love for YouTube. You
Yeah,
built that
like
up
I would
pretty
see
high.
them like buying all these fancy cars. Like I'm like, damn, they're making that shit off of YouTube. Like,
yeah.
this shit got to be easy. All they doing is vlogging. It can't
Yeah.
be that hard.
Yeah.
Like then I started doing that shit. That shit just started going crazy. Like my third video went viral.
Yeah.
After that shit was just crazy.
Your channel was like couple based.
Yeah, no. At first it was a reaction channel,
It was a reaction
and then
channel.
I made it. Then I was like, all right, the trend is like couple shit. That shit is. Then I made into that. That's when it really took off. But my first video that went viral was a reaction video. The Cody Sheen. It had like 6,000 views.
That's dope.
But my goal was like, yo, I want this video to get 1,000. So I just kept pushing on Facebook. Let's get 1,000 first week.
Yeah.
I hit it. After that, I stopped paying attention to it. It was
Yeah.
on to the next video. And then next time I look at it, it's like 3K.
That's fire.
And this is how you know when you go viral. They started saying crazy shit in the comments. Like, they was like, yo, he look like a dyke with a beard. All that shit. All that shit. Like,
Oh man.
that shit was crazy. when that happened, I'm like, yeah,
It's viral.
it's viral.
You hurt
like,
my feelings.
They
That's
talking
viral.
big shit. Like, it's viral.
No, yeah.
But that shit was lit though.
So why'd you stop YouTube?
Cause that shit, like, you don't really like when you first start doing YouTube, you don't really like make like bank type shit.
Yeah.
Like, but if you do something, see, like I always tell people, like when you do something, do it for like because you love it. Like I was doing YouTube not really because I loved it. It was more because I seen somebody else getting bread, living this type of lifestyle. So I'm just like, all right, cool, I can live that shit.
Yeah.
So chasing the money is just like, I'm trying to get this video lit so I can make a bag, but it's just like the bag don't come like that.
So you were basically chasing the money rather than
Right. So
Okay.
I lost the passion for it kind of quick. Like,
So then to jump from there is the big hype behind Miz is the modeling.
oh yeah, it's the Instagram.
I know you have a lot of things going on. We're gonna get
Yeah.
into that as well, but modeling is your main passion.
Yeah, like
when did you find that love for that?
Oh wait, I just always had it. I mean, like every time I get dressed, like, I just feel like I don't know, like I'm on the runway. Like everybody just stopping, like who the hell?
Okay.
So it
But
was
you
just
do
like-
you do put together some good fits.
Oh, good luck.
You
good
definitely do.
Good luck.
So nobody can cap and be like, nah, he don't know what he's talking about.
Right.
You can put together some great
No,
fits.
good looks.
Like for a
And it be simple clothes too. Like I don't gotta wear no designer
No.
shit. Like none of my pictures, I don't really wear designer shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I've been stopped wearing that shit in high school because it's just like most people.
So
that
in
wear-
high school, was he wearing Gucci everything or?
Nah, I ain't never been in like a Gucci. Like I.
Tell me.
Yo, I literally just the last Gucci shit I owned was a pair of Gucci slides, and I left them shits at my ex house, so she got them shits. So,
Jeez, shout out to
hey, yo,
those
if you watching
slides.
this, can I get my shit back? That's all I'm asking for. But anyway,
He wore his slides back.
but nah, that was the last shit last Gucci shit I had, and then I had like a Louis Bell and little shit like that, but it was never like no Gucci on Gucci.
So
shit.
growing up, did you have a love for fashion? Like, did you follow certain fashion designers, or you just like to put together outfits? That was just
like as a kid growing up, it was more like sneaker shit. It was never like no coat shit. It was more like sneaker game shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was always had like good shoes. Like
Yeah.
to me, it was like more of the shoe shit. But then I switched over to the clothes shit, and it was just like, all right, bet, like yeah, we about to get crazy with the shit.
yeah.
And that's how pretty much it went.
And then you were just like, let me get in front of a camera and capture these moments.
Yeah, but I was already doing that before Instagram. Like I was doing that on Facebook, and people was like, "Oh shit, like your pictures is crazy." Like, and this is like 2014. That's what people don't understand. Like they see me on Instagram now, and they think I just started this shit. Like,
Yeah.
but it's like, nah,
You've
I
been-
just transferred this shit over from Facebook to Instagram.
Yeah.
Because Instagram, it's just all pictures. Like,
Yeah.
Facebook is more of a community. I put status up and shit like that. But
Yeah. I know you talk. Yo, the energy when Miz is about to drop a picture on Instagram.
6 o'clock.
The energy is different. It's like he's about to drop the most firest album.
But that's how you got to
ever.
do it with everything.
For
Like
real.
anything you dropping, you got to promote it because ain't nobody going. Yo, Miz is dropping at 6 o'clock. Make sure y'all tune in. They gonna no. You got to promote your shit heavy.
no,
Like I'm
'cause-
dropping the album 6 o'clock.
No, for real, because I was sitting there like, what's Miz doing? Like, why you keep talking about it?
And it makes you tune
But
in.
at 6
like-
o'clock, I was like, oh, wow, that doing fine. Like,
And I'll never post on time. I'll never post on time. Never post on time.
Not once. Yeah,
Because it should be hard. Like I'd be like, yo, 6:45. At 6:45, I'm literally putting hashtags in. Niggas like, yo, where the picture at? Oh shit, my fault. But people that be waiting. Yo, shout out to my people that be waiting. Like
That's
people
love.
that be waiting. Like even if like when I go like longest I ever went without posting was probably like 2 months. Everybody's
Yeah.
like, yo, like where the picture at? Where the visual at? This and
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It'd be people that waiting. Like, yo, you posting tomorrow? All right, bet. I'm just gonna wait.
Because
I'm like,
there's to give you your flowers. There's an art to your pictures. Because my next
Yeah, it's a lot of-
my follow up question is you cover the topic of mental health and pain in a lot of in just your photos.
Mm-hmm.
What does that general topic mean to you?
I just feel like pictures is just like it's like a story type
Mm-hmm.
shit. Like so, you know, we can do whatever, but if we have a picture of it, like we're always gonna remember the shit. So
real, yeah.
to me, it's just like we're always gonna remember the shit. And I grew up like always want to be an art director, like a movie director type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So my thing was just like, well, I can't be an art director right now. I could, but growing up, it was like I can't do the shit right now, but
Yeah.
I can do the shit with pictures.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, do some shit and it look like I'm in a movie scene. So it pretty much started off of that.
Yeah. A lot of your photos have like you cover depression a lot in your photos.
No,
like,
that's facts.
do you try to send out a certain message? Like, are you trying to say like your mental is the most important thing? Like, what are you trying to say with your photos?
No, with my pictures, like all my pictures, I do them based off the vibe. So however I'm feeling that day, that's how the picture gonna come out. Like,
Respect it.
so if I feel like, I don't know, like energized or whatever,
Yeah.
and it goes off the music that's playing during the shoot. Like, shout out to my boy Josh.
We gonna get to Josh.
Nah, it goes based off whatever I'm playing, like whatever I've been listening to, however I'm feeling.
Yeah.
But like when X died,
Yeah.
like rest in peace X. Like when he died, I was just like in a very like dark
You were a
space.
real
Before,
X fan?
yeah, and I was a big fan, still am. But even before that, like I was already going through shit.
Yeah.
So when he died, it was just like damn, like because he reminded me such like of myself.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just like damn. I'm like yo, I'm just gonna recreate his album cover.
Yeah.
And the album cover, he's like posted naked, like he's completely nude,
And there's
like
letters
a bunch of,
on the floor.
Yeah. So I just recreated the whole shit, and then in the on the papers, I just wrote how I was feeling. Like some of them was just like his quotes, some of them was mine.
Yeah.
And that picture was crazy. Like it was a girl hit me up like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, like yo, this picture just saved my life because I was thinking about committing suicide. This and that. I'm just like yo, that shit is crazy.
No,
bro.
you don't know. People be surprised at what resonates with other people.
Oh, that's facts.
So whatever you're passionate about, someone else can be just as passionate about it, but just doesn't know how to
Right.
express it. So you doing it can be their way of expressing it themselves, like being able to see.
Or them feeling like, all right, I'm not the only person feeling like this type of shit, like, because everybody can relate to something, and that's why I always try to speak on whatever I'm feeling or just who I am. I try to speak on it because it's just like I'd be a dumbass not to talk about depression when I go through the shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
If I see somebody else going through some shit, I'm not going like. I just seen this one kid. He was just I'm not even gonna say his name, but he was it shit happened like 2 days ago. Like you can tell he's going through shit, and he's like going through like depression, whatever. He popped like 6 Xanax, like straight
Jeez.
popped them.
Jeez.
And people will literally just watch that shit and just skip over the story.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yo, there's something wrong with this kid. But a lot of people like to watch shit. They're not even gonna. But I hit him up, I'm like, yo, you straight?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I don't know what you going through, but just put that shit in your music. Turn that shit into art. He's like, yo, I love that shit.
Yeah.
And that shit right there could have stopped him from just doing that shit tomorrow.
Exactly.
And on his story, he was just like, yo, it didn't work yesterday. I'm gonna try again tomorrow. And I'm just like, yo, you know how many people? It could have been 1,000 people. Now one person said, yo, you straight?
Exactly.
Like,
because some people just like to see the downfall,
Right,
And then they
right.
say once they see the downfall, they say I should have reached out. We should have reached out. I
Exactly.
don't like the should haves. Like,
or they
be
feel
there.
bad later.
yeah,
Like
they be
just,
like, gee, like, be there when you can. Like,
damn, rest in peace, my homie.
Exactly,
Bro, what? You
Your
see
homie
this man
was crying
dying
every
for
single
help.
day. Your homie came to your crib crying
Every day.
and you was like, "Yo, boy, man up." Instead of saying, "Yo,
Man,
bro,
you a
what's
bitch.
good?"
Man, leave that bitch alone. Stop
Exactly.
crying. Like, nah.
like
real
how,
fact.
how I feel about it is I was told by my OG, I was told that if it takes 5 minutes to do it now. Whatever it is in your
No,
life.
that's facts.
If it takes 5 minutes, do it now because you can get it done in 5 minutes.
Right. Instead of doing that shit later.
If it takes 5 minutes to make your bed before you start your day because now you accomplish something. You move forward, accomplishing
Right.
stuff. If it takes 5 minutes to check up on somebody, do it.
That shit ain't take 5 minutes. That shit takes 2 seconds.
Exactly.
Swipe up. Yo, you straight? That's it.
Exactly. They might pour it out. They just might love the fact that you spoke to them.
But I feel like people are not, like, especially this generation is not comfortable enough to sit down in a room or just even talk to somebody about some real shit. Like, everybody they rather talk about a party or a person that got knocked out last week than talk about some mental health shit or
that
some
happened
shit.
or something. I feel like what I'm trying to portray with this podcast in general is express yourself, talk to somebody.
Right,
Have a
right,
good
right.
time. Conversation is always going to be key.
Communication.
Exactly. You feel me?
Communication. Because it's 2 times.
Because it's 2 times.
Is this camera on me?
It's this one.
Is this camera on me?
But no, I love that. So the birth of Miz, that's an interesting story. Can you get into why that was such a big process or the birth of your actual birth?
Well,
There were some issues at first.
yeah. So when I was born, like the doctor was telling like my mom that she was already having like a lot of like like a lot of checkups and shit. They be like, we don't really know like this and that. So they was saying like I was supposed to be I was born deaf in one ear, so I can't hear
Really?
out my left ear. Crazy ass story. how
Currently
this-
right now?
Yeah, currently. No, not right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna explain it, but
Yeah.
it was just like a lot of problems. They said, he's gonna grow up, he gonna have autism and shit like that.
Jeez.
It was just a bunch of shit. Like my mom was like, it's three of us. Like
Yeah.
I was like the worst pregnancy. So like to even that's why I tell people like sometimes I don't even worry about I don't really look at money like money because to me it's just I already won. I'm not even supposed to be living this type of life. Like
Exactly.
I'm not
That's
even
beautiful.
supposed I'm supposed to be done. Like I'm not even supposed to be walking. I literally learned how to talk like at the age of 4 or 5.
Really?
Like my mom used to blast music. Nobody would I wouldn't be able to hear nothing. Like and then that's when she's like, all right, yeah, let's go to the doctors. It was just like, he can't hear this and that. Like, we blast me to call his name. He can't hear. So then I think at 5, they put like tubes in my ear for me to hear. I wear those for like 7 years, I think. And then when I took them out, one of them like scratched my eardrum and it made me lose hearing in that ear. Long story short, freshman year, I got some beats. Shout out to Dr. Dre.
Yo,
Shout out to Dr. Dre.
I'm in this personal moment with him, and he says
He thought shit was when he said, shout out to Dr. Dre. But now I got some beats. And yo, I felt like if you had some beats, you felt like that nigga.
No,
like
for
if
real.
you had some beats.
When they just came
When
out?
they first-
oh man.
Them shits was $400.
I ain't have them.
Yo, Dr. Dre finesse. Them shit took AA batteries. Like I'm just like, you paid $400 for some shit that took AA batteries. Like, and if the top came off, it's over because everybody see your AA batteries. Like, and them shit not even matching. Like, you got Duracell with motherfucking. Yo,
Panasonic.
right.
You down bad.
Like that. But
You
yeah.
don't have beats anymore. You have beat. You have beat.
Nah, but my mom got me this shit for my birthday. And then I'll wear them shit every day, and she'd be like, "Yo, you already can't hear. You already can't hear."
Mm-hmm.
So I used to blast some shits because everybody know, like, I listen to music 24/7. Like,
Yeah.
that's all I listen to. So one day it was time to take my hearing test.
Yeah.
So then we went, whatever. My mom was like, he can't hear. We're trying to tell the doctor regular shit.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden we doing the test. We doing the test. He's like, all right, it's time for the left shit. I'll pass it. Right, no problem, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Left, boom, boom, boom. My mom's like, what the fuck? Like, he can't hear out his left ear.
Yeah.
Long story short, like, I got my hearing back. I don't know if it was from the fucking beats or not, but I got my fucking.
That's a bless. How did you feel in that moment? Like honestly, like
Nah, but it was like I can hear, but it was just like little.
Yeah.
But to me, it was just like it's just like I don't know if you close one eye, you still can see shit. So it's just like I can hear because I don't know.
Your right was good.
Right. But it felt normal, but it felt like I don't know, a little clear type shit. It was.
But how did you feel in that moment when you can actually fully hear in another ear?
I don't know. It just felt normal. Because I was already hearing it in the headphones, so to me it wasn't like oh shit, like I was always deaf, and it was just like
okay.
Shit, I can hear it, it was not no shit like that. It was just like some shit like I can hear it, like
You already could hear.
right.
But the test just proved.
Like
that
to
you
me,
could hear.
it was never a shit in my head like oh shit, I can hear on my left ear now.
Yeah.
Like it was just like oh shit, like I'm just listening to
Like,
music.
yeah, I
like,
could hear.
Right, like
But did it ever resonate with you? Like, oh snap! There was the time where I couldn't hear out
Nah.
this ear.
half of the shit in my life I don't remember. Like, I just like when my mom was like anything from like I would say 7 down. I don't remember shit.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Do you try to block it out, or is it because?
Maybe I do try to block it out, but I don't hear shit. Damn, I feel like I'm in therapy. Like, you try to block it out.
That's just
like,
who I am. That's just who I am. But do you try to like not remember it because there were tough times for you?
Nah, honestly, I don't remember them shits. Like, I don't remember that. Like, it's just like it's like it never exists. Like
I
type
feel
shit.
you, I feel
Like,
you. So that's a fire story.
nah,
to say
it
that,
is.
bro.
But I don't really like. I don't know. It ain't. It's just like regular shit. Like,
To you, that's regular. But to a person that
Yo.
didn't have that problem, that's a beautiful story to.
when my movie
from.
come out, everybody gonna be like, "Yo, that shit crazy." Like, he made it through all that shit.
Yeah.
But to me, it's just like you don't got no choice but you keep going. Like,
Yeah.
what am I gonna do? I don't know. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I could just quit, but that shit ain't. I quit before. That shit ain't.
It ain't fun.
It ain't fun. And you ain't going nowhere. Like,
Exactly. Once you have a certain mindset, I don't think quitting is inside your body at
Nah.
all. Like I've quit and I came right back the next day. I said, you know what? I'm gonna stop doing whatever I was doing at the moment. And the next day I'm like, yo,
and it's in your DNA.
It's in my DNA.
If it's in your DNA,
it's up. It's up. It's really up. Personally.
No, I just want to do that.
All right. What keeps you motivated though?
The fact that I don't got a mill yet. That's the shit that keeps me real shit. What keeps me motivated is just knowing I'm gifted. Like some people don't know like their gift. Some people don't know their talents. Like me, I just ever since I can remember, I knew I wanted to be a star. Like I always like you can ask anybody. Like I always felt like I was gonna be a star at something. I don't know if it was rapping, whatever, like taking pictures, movie. I just knew I was gonna be a star at something. Like so that me in back of my head, it was just like, all right, you nice at this, do it. You don't know how far it can take you. Like, and it's just like I don't see like I always say like if a label was to pick me up right now, you don't have to really do nothing. I already pushed myself. I already get my own money. Like I already brained myself. Like it ain't shit that you can like people. There's rappers that you have to pick them up and literally polish them
and mold them. Yeah,
right. Me is just like I'm already that. So it's just like really I don't really need a label, but it's just like, and that's just with anything like movie director. I already I'm there.
Yeah,
like,
you're motivated by yourself.
Right.
Motivate yourself.
This car don't got no fucking mileage, nigga. Pretty much.
Yo, Miz is hilarious. All right, so who inspires you day to day?
My fucking self. It's like nah. Shout out my boy
Nipsey.
My boy Nip.
You know what's behind you. Respect.
My boy Nip. Nip. 50 Cent. Rick Ross. It's a couple.
Yeah.
J. Cole. Adam Levine. Yo, I ain't forget that conversation we had in the elevator. That was some real shit.
You talked to Adam Levine?
Yeah. Now I don't know him, but yo, hit me up, man, for real. No, but it's a lot of people that motivate me, but number one thing is myself. Like I kind of motivate myself. Knowing that I can just sky. People say sky's the limit, but it's really not because you can go to Mars. So you can leave Earth. So.
Leave the Milky Way.
Yeah.
All right, so talk to me. What title do you like to be called? An influencer, an entrepreneur, an artist, or a model?
I'll say artist.
Yeah.
An artist is somebody that, to me, an artist is somebody that do many things. Like I don't like being called rapper because I just don't rap. Like I'm not a bar for bar Philly rapper. Like I don't do that. So an artist is somebody that.
Did you want to drop some bars today?
Today? No, they're gonna have to pay for that.
Say that. But you'd rather call yourself an artist?
Yeah.
Respect it.
And just life in general, not even just Instagram, like just life in general. Like
so you're painting your own story.
Right.
Yeah. What did the tape I Got Something to Say mean to you?
Mean to me? Yo, listen. Would that tape mean to me?
Go check it out.
Go check out the tape. It's on Spotify and Apple Music. It's not on SoundCloud and none of that yet. Not yet. No, like that tape was crazy. I was never even gonna do that tape. Like I went through a crazy ass breakup. I didn't say shit for like the longest 5 months without even saying. Like I posted shit here and there. But then it was like people in my ear, yo, take that shit down, this and that. Yo, just take that shit down. This. I'm just like, damn, when can I say some shit? Nah, just let it be, let it be. I'm just like, all right, cool. Well, I'm just gonna put this shit in music. Like, people gotta keep in mind that I never even recorded a song in 10 years. Never even wrote no shit in 10 years. Like I wrote here and there, but it was never like a full song. So I was just like, yo, I'm just gonna put this shit in music. Like, cause I know I'm good at this shit too. So I just went to the studio and yo, that shit was funny. Like I went to the studio. I ain't never gonna put that shit out there, but I went to the studio and I'm just like, it was like 3 of my boys. I went to that shit. Now remember, I'm feeling like heartbroken. I went to that bitch talking about gun blazing and all that shit. Like, I'm just like, yo. They're like, yo, you gonna release it? I'm just like, nah, I ain't putting that shit out. I pretty much wasted their time, but yo, they shit was fire. They was spitting some shit, but after that, it was just like, I think I spent like, it was like probably like $200 I dropped in that studio session. Waste of bread. But to me, it wasn't a waste of bread, because to me, it was just like getting back to it. Like all I wanted was to get the feel of being back in the studio. And after that, it was just like, all right, I'm really gonna do this shit, because it seems like I really can't express myself by posting anything. So I just doing music. Can't nobody tell me what to say, what not to say. Like, and even then, well, I guess kind of because I ain't gonna like the tape was fire, but like the shit that I really wanted to say, I ain't say it. But that's part 2. It's coming.
Say that.
It's coming.
Say that. What did you figure out about yourself during quarantine?
That I really know how to run up a bag no matter what. Like I know how to you gotta be able to maneuver no matter what. Like if life throw you a fucking apple, see a lot of people don't know you can make applesauce. Not just apple slices. You gotta know. But nah, during quarantine, like quarantine was alright to me.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel about quarantine? You think
I loved quarantine. It built this.
right. So to me, it was just like it got you more in a creative mindset.
If you're a creator, you really went off.
it pushed you.
I know everybody in this room right now, everybody that went crazy. Twists, Dave East. Zach, a whole album
That's
with a
facts.
script. Miz came out with albums, more pictures, met Josh Graz. Josh Graz went crazy.
No, I met Cole Bennett. I met Cole
Okay,
Bennett.
respectfully.
Go.
And Josh Graz just went crazy in everything he touches. And Rich Vocals created the Loft and went harder with the Loft, and something else is coming out big if it's not already announced.
Yo, shout out to the Loft, man. This shit fire for real.
Well, thank you. What do you think about the place, actually?
Nah, this shit clean. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been watching this shit since I was 12, man, and I ain't gonna hold you. This shit look just like on YouTube, but
When did you start getting sponsored by clothing brands?
2018.
Yeah?
20. Yo, a lot of people, listen, you gotta understand, like, when you're successful, is this camera on me? Cause I need my props. Nah, but when you're successful at something for a lot of years, I feel like it's time for not even people to start applauding, for people to applaud yourself. Like, I literally look back at all my pictures and I'm like, damn, like, I'm just going. I just keep going. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not taking no break. Even if a brand be like, nah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You probably going through some shit or you broke.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get another brand.
Yeah.
But it was 2018. I started hitting people up and I got my first package. First price was first package was free.
Mm-hmm.
And then my second one was like $35, I believe, or $30.
So you charge them for you to model their clothing on your page.
Right.
Get the bag.
Get the bag.
Because it's doable. If you need a bag, go get that bag.
Yo, listen, that shit's doable. Like 2018, I'm not even gonna say years, but 2018, first price was $35. Last year, she was $600. I'm just gonna say that.
That's love.
And I only say that because I'm at the law. So last year was 2018 30. Last year was like 600. So
That's love.
and don't edit that shit. Don't edit that shit out.
Leave it in?
Leave that shit in. Just leave that shit in.
All right. So check it out. That's
Respectfully. Nah, but I say that all humble, and I say that to motivate people. Just because even if brands or whoever you working with is telling you this, telling you that, yo, it's always people out there that want to do business. Like there's people that create, and then there's investors. So just keep going.
Yeah. So you said this. You said this quote, and I want to see what you meant by this. I used to want to protect.
Get it out.
I used to want to protect my name, but now I just want to protect my peace. What did you mean by that?
Oh no, that's
But you said it. You said the quote. What did you mean by?
What I mean by it, it was just like back then. It was just like I always, when people will toss my name in some drama shit, or would just like, yo, just like cool. Right now, I'm in this space right now, just like cool. Whatever y'all want to say is cool. Like if I'm a bum, I'm a bum. Like cool. But right now, just like I'm peace. Like I'm straight. Like I like how I'm living. Like I'm paid and I'm straight. Like
I love that. I love that. So you don't worry about.
You got to block out the noise. You really,
Yeah.
if you pay attention to every little detail what everybody say about you, you drive yourself crazy. Cause it's just like that shit ain't never gonna stop.
Did you have an OG growing up that was teaching you from right or wrong, or you just learned on your own?
My OG was like my stepfather, and I met him when I was 5, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
It was never like no OG.
Like, did you have someone that you like?
Nah,
No. You just experienced your moments by yourself.
Yeah. To me, it was just like when people be like, oh, like I come from the trenches, I come from the jungle, or this and that. Like it really felt like a jungle because it's just like there was nobody there to tell you besides like your mom.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, mom's at work and going crazy, so it's just like it's pretty much it's you, me and my brother type shit, and our friends. But it's just like we're pretty much out there.
Yeah.
But when you're out there, just like you're introduced to a lot of shit.
Yeah.
That who is somebody be like, nah, don't do that, like this and
yeah.
that. But me, I'm always a sponge. Like the thing that my stepdad used to always tell me, like, you're special. Like, you're the youngest, so what you're supposed to do is sit back and watch everybody do their mistakes, and then you learn from that.
No, for real.
So to me, it was just like, I was, like, even when I come to a room, a lot of people like, oh, he's rude, he don't say shit, but I'm really just soaking up the energy.
Yeah.
Soaking up the vibe, like,
Yeah.
all right, so I can know my place.
Yeah.
Like, cause I ain't just about to walk in the room and be like, yo, what up, y'all? Yeah, my name's Miz and this. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna sit back and somebody.
That's really who Miz is. Like, if you know Miz,
Facts.
Miz is gonna come in the room, see how the vibe is, read it, approach, and then the vibe is great. What's good, y'all? Like, its energy's up. That's really who you are.
Now I'm just quiet. I'm
That's
just
true.
sitting back. Like,
Yeah, no, for real.
and be my own little world.
Yeah. Do you think there's a specific path for success?
Nah, because
No?
I feel like people have their own ways. There's people that pick up a camera and go viral in 2 days on some TikTok shit.
Yeah.
There's people that have to grind for 10 years like J. Cole.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people take their own ways.
Okay. What's the overall goal for Miz?
Make a mill. It's like, nah. The overall goal is literally to become a movie director and direct my own movie.
Okay.
And I literally want to make a documentary based off my life. Like, it's gonna be a movie about me, but I'm gonna have other people playing like roles and shit. Like, that's like the number one thing. Like, I knew I made in life when I make a movie. Like, when my shit, people in theaters sitting down and watch me, like my life.
That's how you will scale it.
That's
Yeah.
Mama, we made it. That's how I know I made it. Like,
Respectively. So how does it feel to be a single dad?
it's like a blessing. It's like it have its ups and downs, but it's more like a blessing shit. Because it's just like as a kid coming up, you don't got a dad. I ain't had a dad, so it's just like now you get to be in that role and pretty much watch yourself. Because my daughter is literally me. Like,
Yeah.
shout out to my daughter.
She looks just like you.
Look just like me.
Yeah.
But it's just like you literally can just. It's like me watching myself grow up.
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, as a kid, I knew like, damn, I be wondering shit like, yo, this. But it's just like now it's just like, like, cause that's me. So I'm not gonna allow myself to fail.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so it's just
You already went through it.
right.
Yeah.
So I just try to show her all the information and just life in general. But I also let her be her. Like, she's 5, about to be 6, but I still just.
She's
let her,
well mannered and everything.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
yeah.
That's beautiful. Shout out to your daughter.
She crazy too, but yo, she gonna be a problem. I'm telling you, like, she gonna be a problem, man.
What does free time look like for Miz?
Free time, shit. I don't even know because I'm always working. Like, if anybody's always around me, I'm always on my phone. I'm always working.
Yeah.
Like, my daughter be like, "Daddy, can I play Roblox?" I'm working. Nah, but free time, I just be chilling with my daughter. I go play hoops sometimes. I try to take like daily walks.
Yeah.
Try to free my mind and shit. Cause you know, being who I am on Instagram, and I'm not even shit yet, but being who I am on Instagram should be stressful. Like, when you trying to become successful and you're doing a lot of shit, it's literally stressful. Like, it was literally when I first started, like, I think depression was really bad because I would just be like, damn, I'm trying to make it. Like, trying to make it.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, y'all know what shadow ban is on
Yeah.
Instagram? Yeah. I got on that shit for 6 months. Yeah, I felt like my shit was over. I felt like they had me. Like, I'm like,
Had you in the
damn.
corner. Yeah.
My picture wasn't getting, like, everything just drops. Like, if you know what shadow ban is, the worst shit. And I was on there for 6 months.
Jeez.
So it's just like, imagine, because, you know, I get my shit most likely go viral type shit.
Yeah.
So when they don't go viral, just like, that means less people watching your shit. Less views, less brands being able to see your shit. So that shit happened. It was just like, that shit crazy, but.
Exactly. What was the collab with Joshua Graz? What does that mean to you?
That was like 21 Savage and Metro Boomin. But me, like, if you
No
know,
cap.
if you know, you know.
Like, how did you guys even meet each other? How did that?
I first saw him on Facebook.
Yeah.
and it was a video that he was doing on his computer, and it looked like some Cole Bennett shit. You remember what I'm talking about?
No.
It was. I think you was doing a recap.
Oh, my video reel.
Yeah. After
Yeah.
I seen shit, I'm like, who is this man? Like, I'm like, yo. Then I started seeing his shit. I'm like, oh no, we got to work. And then I hit him about a video, but I wasn't dropping on music at the time. I was just doing pictures.
Yeah.
So I hit him up. I'm like, yo, like let's just work. And
Yeah.
ever since then, we just been working, killing shit. Everything goes number one. By the way, everything goes number one. If it's not shot by Josh, I don't know who fuck shot it.
Hello.
Anything you want to say to Miz?
No, we have a great time when we shoot. It's always fun. Great ideas. It's just, it was a connection that needed to happen, and it happened in the right way.
I love that. So before we go to the personality questions, is there any last words you want to, not last words, but like words you want to tell somebody to be motivated to do what they want to do?
If you're even thinking about doing something, do it because you're already thinking about it.
Yeah.
If it doesn't come to your head, that means it's not for you.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking about becoming a cook and you actually like looking up shit, just do it. Like
Try it.
try it.
Exactly.
Don't worry about the bag, just do it. A lot of people go left because they're worrying about the bag.
Yeah.
But if you're just doing something, like I guarantee you, the Loft is gonna be bigger. Like it's just gonna be bigger.
I love that.
You're gonna have mad artists on here.
Yeah.
Just because you're not stopping. Like
no.
now, if you stop, you ain't going nowhere. But if you just continue, everybody gonna be like when I first seen this shit, I'm just like, yo, fuck the subs. Like this shit popping. Like, because to me, it's not about numbers. Like if your content is content and it's heat,
Yeah.
it's gonna go up.
That's love.
Like it's gonna go up.
That's love.
But yeah.
That's my goal for the law.
If you think about doing some shit, just do it.
Just try it. So personality questions, they used to be called rapid questions, but it didn't make sense because they were never rapid. Anyways, moving back to the personality questions. What's your favorite podcast to listen to?
Joe Budden.
Yeah?
Yeah, Joe Budden.
So even with all that going down, you're still gonna still be a JPP fan?
I watched the new episode today. It was alright. Yeah, I'm gonna continue watching it.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Moss.
Shout out to Maul and Rory. I'm a Joe
Yeah.
Budden fan. If you know my story, this all began because of Joe Budden. Like legit inspired me to do this. So there's a lot going on with Joe.
Right.
There's too much going on with Joe. I don't know him on a personal level to defend him that way, but I know there's a lot going on with
But my favorite new one, $1 million worth of game.
$1 million worth of game. You can get a lot. You can literally get $1 million worth of game.
Shout out to Gilly. Shout out to Wallow.
Yeah.
Like they dropped crazy, and I respect the way. I think they took off because ain't nobody doing it how they doing it.
Yeah,
like they bringing big artists like Young Thug. Those people don't do interviews like that.
Yeah, no.
So for them to sit down and he did 2 interviews with them, so that's huge. Like that shows how much respect they have in the game and shit like that.
Also, Earn Your Leisure is my favorite. Get Money Talk.
I don't think I heard it. I don't think I seen
I'll
that.
put you on. It's good. It's good
Yeah,
pop.
yeah. No Jumper is a good one too.
No Jumper. Yeah. Adam 22. Great guy. Yeah. Yeah, I know him.
He said yeah. Don't fuck with him. But yeah.
Favorite artists you listen to? I know you named a couple in the beginning, but do you have some?
Nip, 50, Wayne, Cole, who else? And then like new school. I just listen to good music. If your shit good, I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
I listen to all different types of music. Like, I listen to Beatles.
I like the Beatles. You heard what
Bob Marley.
You heard what you came into walking in here.
Yeah.
I was playing some Frank. You going? I was like, I don't know. I was playing a whole bunch of music.
Yeah, but I listen to all different type of music. That shit sound good. Cause music to me is just not hip hop.
Yeah.
I don't listen to like hip hop all day, rap all day.
No.
That shit after like couple album, time to listen to some other shit like
Exactly.
And that's why my type like people will see later on. Now I make different type of music. Like it's gonna be a love song. It's gonna be like some rap shit. It's gonna be you might hear some reggae shit. Like, but it's because like as a kid, I mainly growing up, I'm Spanish, so it's just like I always heard Spanish music.
Yeah.
Then I got tired of this shit. Started listening to rap shit, and then I kind of fell back in love with it. And then I started. My brother put me on a Bob Marley. From there, it was just like. I started Afro beats and different, so it's just like all in one type shit. So that's where I get my.
It makes sense. You're just well rounded with music. I love that. And What do you think is more important? Persistence, patience, or time management?
I would say patience.
Elaborate.
I would say patience because even to this day, I struggle with patience. Like I just be wanting to straight go. Like I be wanting things like this. Like I feel like I should already be up.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I should already be on a runway, on the magazine. Like I used to watch some of my friends, and this is why I say patience. I used to watch some of my friends. Check this shit out. I used to watch some of my friends back when I had 7K, right?
Yeah.
They had like 10, 12. I'm like, damn, how the fuck? Man, my picture's way better. Like, my shit's doing numbers. But see, my thing, back when I had 7K, I was making money.
Yeah.
When they had 10, 12K, they wasn't making nothing. They was looking at me like, how the fuck you getting all these sponsorships?
Yeah.
But it was just like, you gotta have patience. Like,
It'll fall into place.
right, a lot of people just gonna go, even if it's a quick opportunity. Like, I know people that got opportunity, they just, boom, went. And where they at now? Like, you don't really hear about them. Like, what
You don't appreciate it as much if you just get handed it to you.
right, and that too. So that when I understood that, I'm just like, yo, God, thank you for not blowing me up.
Yeah.
Because I probably would have lost. I would have fumbled a bag, or not even fumbled a bag, but I probably would have fumbled a lot of opportunities.
I know.
and
I
shit.
definitely if I made it back in the day, I would be.
And I feel like
I'd be down
I haven't
bad.
made it yet because I'm not ready yet.
not my time
Like
yet.
it's not my time. Everybody got their time. If you don't wait your time gonna be wasted.
So, what's your last words to say to the world? Talk to that camera.
To the world. Yo, listen. Why my last word? Like,
Hey, we're about to finish it up. We're about to wrap it up. He said, "Why my last words?"
right, like,
Yeah, we're about to finish it up. Yeah. Any last words?
it's pretty much what I've been saying this whole shit. If you have any goals, any mindset, I mean any dreams, whatever, just do it. Just be you at the end of the day. Be you. Can't nobody be you but you. Don't try to put your expectation on nobody else. Ain't nobody gonna grind as hard as you. Ain't nobody gonna put anything that you love or cherish like number one or in front. Like it's gonna be a lot of people that you might be serious about some shit, but they not serious about it. So, and if that's the case, they just gotta straight go to the side.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, just be you. Stay solid. Chase your dreams. Stay patient. Don't worry about anybody else, and just stay in your own lane. It's a one way for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Not every street is a motherfucking 2 lane. And then you got a couple dead ends. So
You got a couple of dead ends. Back it up and go back
Back
on
it
the
up.
road. Yeah,
just keep going forward.
exactly. So, how'd you like the look?
It's just straight, man. Shout out to the motherfucking law.
It looked just like you too.
It look just like you two. Yo, mom, I made it. Shout out to everybody who watching this interview. I appreciate y'all taking y'all time and really trying to get to know me. If you really want to get to know me, just follow me on Instagram, Miz2x. And you gonna
Okay, yeah, I was gonna get to that next. Where can they find you? Like, what's
Miz2x everything.
Okay.
Not even Instagram. Just follow me on Instagram. Like that's, and you can subscribe to my YouTube, but if you don't really want to, ain't shit up there anyway. So just follow me on Instagram. That's what's really popping at. Like, if you want to learn how to be a Instagram model or whatever, anything about business, Miz the coach. That's my other page. That's where like I'll be teaching people how to
That's
run their
love.
business, shit like that. Yeah, shit like that.
Any clothing brands you want to shout out that be sponsoring?
Oh yeah, shout
you?
out to my boy Francis. They already know the vibe. I ain't gotta say the name. Always on me. I know people are tired of the hat, but guess what? I got new ones, all colors. But yeah, shout out to them and straight to LA. And, shout out to LA, man, for real. Crazy thing about LA is that's where I don't know. They just love me. Like
Yeah.
every brand I work with, always from LA. Every from LA. So I can't wait to move.
You probably trying to get out of New York?
Yeah, it's time for the move, man. I've been not even been trying. I just been working.
Yeah.
To
Accomplish
be
it.
out.
Yeah.
Cause I'm one of those people I just don't like up and moving because I ain't coming back. Like once I leave, I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
You're never gonna. Even if I don't make it over there, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Like I'm not coming
I
back.
feel you. I love that. But in my couple words, I love this conversation with you. I think it was well needed with you only because, as you've seen from this episode, your energy is different from most people.
Right.
Like, at first, when I first met Miz, I didn't think you were like how you are.
Yeah,
you
a lot
were
of people
so calm.
Yeah, a lot of people
chill.
because you don't ever know what you gonna get from
Yeah,
me.
for real.
Like,
Yeah.
I might have one of those days where I'm just in my zone, and everybody might think like he's just a cocky. And then it's gonna be days where most likely I'm gonna be talking my shit, and people think I'm just cocky person, but I'm really just a big hearted person that just really.
But we hit it off perfectly.
Oh yeah,
we hit it at Levi's. Levi's
Shout out
video
Levi.
shoot, and I was like, he's like, you're like Rich. I was like, yeah, you're Miz. Like, yeah. We were just chopping it up the whole time, crying, laughing, because just good vibe. Good vibes. Is
nah,
just
but what was the first shit I told you? You remember?
Nah, what'd you say?
I think it was some shit about the podcast.
What'd you say?
I was like, yo, I need my interview. I ain't leaving until I get my
That's the
interview.
first word you said to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no facts. Yeah.
Get straight to business. Don't be trying to cut corners.
I said,
people.
"What's up, bro?" He said, "I need my interview."
I need my interview. You know who I am.
Well, all right.
He's like, nah, I got you. 24 years later.
But I told you to get done. That's one thing.
Nah, but I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't take that quick. Like it was a little couple. I don't know. If now that I'm here, it felt like that shit was like yesterday. And
Exactly.
Like I just had to wait a month.
Exactly.
That's what it felt like.
Exactly.
But this shit's vibe. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody who come here too.
You know they working. For a
They
fact.
working.
It's not just chat.
It's not just straight. No bozos come out here. So
Respectfully.
if you come out here, it's because you somebody.
I love that. You heard it from his mouth, not just me.
And if you come on this podcast, it's because you somebody. And if you leave, continue being somebody.
Exactly. And we're gonna have reoccurring interviews. I definitely want to have you on again, just because I have so much fun talking.
Oh yeah, I feel like this shit was short, so we definitely gotta tune this shit up. All the way up.
All right, well, that's the Loft Podcast Season 3. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Again, I can
definitely subscribe, because this shit is lit. It don't matter who's in it, it's lit. Like, just subscribe. And like the button, because y'all be mad stingy with the likes, too, acting like that shit costs y'all $5. How can you subscribe to that ugly girl? She mad ugly, she don't got no ass. You subscribing to her OnlyFans, paying $12 a month. It's free to like. Just smash that button. That's all you gotta do. Smash it.
Real YouTube.
like what he said. And support the cause, because we're only going up regardless. So
Fact.
Big blessings on the way. And
That's a fact.
the Loft Podcast. We out.
We out.